Hey, Mike the Disgruntled Mechanic here, coming to you from the Disgruntled Mechanic Garage. Today's project, 2011 Chevrolet Volt. We are going to change the front brakes. This vehicle has 98,000 miles on it. And these are the original brakes because I've had this car since day one and I never changed the front brake pads. Because of the regenerative braking, the brake pads front and back don't get much wear. The reason I changed the back ones when I did was because the pad itself physically came away from the metal backing. So I had to change it because it would have been metal to metal. That's why I changed that. I'm not sure what these look like, but I'm going to change them out anyhow because I don't want the same thing to happen and not realize it happened on the front that happened on the back. So we're going to change them out. We'll see what they look like. It's just a general maintenance thing. Also, because they haven't been serviced, nothing's been done to them in 98,000 miles. They could stick if they do go in because everything's salty, rusted, everything around here in Pennsylvania. So I got the tire off. Let's go down there and let's remove the brakes and have a look, and then we'll install them. So just in case anybody's wondering, we are doing the left front driver's side, which would be as if you were sitting in the driver's seat. It would be the left side, just so we get that straight. So what I'm going to do first is press back on this rotor to push my piston back on my caliper. That way the caliper will come off easier. And then we'll take these two bolts out that hold the caliper on. And then we'll just get the caliper off. We'll set it to the side. I don't think it'll fall. You can hang this up or wire this up, but I'm just going to set it to the side. I think it'll stay there. So now we'll take our brake pads off. Looks like there's quite a bit of meat on those. Your little brake pad warning scraper for when the pad's getting down, that was placed up on the inside. We're going to remember that for when we put it in. It's weird because I'm upside down. So we'll take that one out. But like I said, there seems to be quite a bit of pad on there yet. We'll compare it to a new one just for fun. And we'll take the other pad out. That one has quite a bit of meat on it too. But I'm just afraid that they're going to fall off this backing eventually because the adhesive or whatever they use is just going to wear out. So we're going to change them either way. Now we'll take these little clips off, top, bottom. Come on, we're putting new ones on. So then we'll clean these off where these caliper abutment pieces where I just say the caliper hardware that it rides on. We'll clean that up, and then we will appropriately put brake lubricant on any part that touches the brakes to try and keep the noise down. Because 98,000 miles and I never had any noise, so yeah, that's a good thing. First thing I'm going to do while I'm here though is I'm going to push back that piston in the caliper. And this tool just fits in there like that, and it ratchets, and it's now pushing that piston back nice. Then you just ratchet it the other way, take that out. Now our piston's back. We'll clean up that piston a little bit and put some brake lubricant on that, but stay. I think it'll stay. But what I want to do now is just take a look at these brakes and just look at the difference between the new ones and the old ones, because I don't think there is a whole lot as far as the wear. So this is the old one over here, and this is the new one over here. So what I want to do is I made sure I got the like pad, the one that'll be on the inside with the warning indicator on it. So let's just take the back side here and just see what we got. So we'll go with 30 seconds. We have, at that point, we have roughly 30 seconds left right there at that cut and from the metal on the pad. So let's try it with the new one. Alright, so the new one has about 15, so they are worn down, but they're only down to, like I said, 30 seconds. Yep, 30 seconds and 30 seconds on the new one. But for 98,000 miles, that's pretty interesting. So let's get back to working on putting this all back together. So you can use your preferred method to clean this up, whatever you want. Wire brush works. I got a wire brush on my drill that I use. I got a mask on and I got my safety glasses on. So let's go to it. Be careful not to clip that rubber boot with this and put a hole in it, because that would not be good. So now we'll just put the ceramic extreme brake part lubricant on it. Just the one I happen to use. Got to remember, we're not painting the Mona Lisa here. And remember, this one had the brake wear indicator on the top and the back. So what we're going to do is we're going to, where this hits, we're going to put some of this on. And they will move nice and smoothly. And then I'm going to put some of it on the piston that I pushed back. Tighten it up and we should be good to go. Now we're just going to put the tire on and we're going to tighten that up and use the torque stick to do that. And we want to make sure when we go into the car that we hit the brakes before we move so that we get these pistons pushed back out and the brakes holding before we do anything else. So we'll do that now. So there you have it. That's changing brakes on a 2011 Chevy Volt with 98,000 miles on the original front brake pads. So this is Mike the Disgruntled Mechanic saying, just remember, if you can get somebody else to do it, you're probably better off. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.